All right, it is May the 20th, and it's 80 degrees, and we are taking a walk to retrace the steps that we took back in January, on January the 8th, when it was 25 degrees. So what a difference a little over 4 months makes. But the reason for this video is to show you the progress on the proposed campsite for the grandchildren. For Tony and Nolan, Miranda, Brandon, and Marissa. And soon to be the new one, who is yet to be named, still in the hopper. Sarah and Tommy's. But anyway, we have done quite a bit of work on the proposed campsite for the grandchildren up on the hill. We showed you back in January that we're straight up from the fire pit in the yard, and there's the house. Everything is blooming now. Grandma Diana is sitting on the porch. If we can zoom in on her, if you can get her or not. There she is. And the garden has been planted for the most part, and we are going to go up the hill and see what we've got here for the campsite. I think it's going to be nice, and we're going to have a great time this summer when the grandchildren come over. And that may not be too far from now. Sometime toward the end of June, about a little over a month from now, we may do our first camping trip. Alright, as you can see, we cut a nice pathway up the hill. Took some brush out with the chainsaw, and this is the area at the top of the hill. It's been cleared out and mowed, and I think it's going to make a fairly nice campsite. This is a little path coming in from another direction out from the road, so we can come in the way we just walked up, or we can come in from the road on this path here. A little winded from climbing up the hill, but here is the main campsite area right in here. Now probably, we were talking yesterday, we may pitch the tent right over here beside this little tree and this little bare spot right here. And so we'll walk over to that. The tent will be pitched here, and the fire pit will be where I've outlined with the concrete blocks here. And we may do between these two trees here, do a tarp lean-to, and I'll show you back down the hill the way we came up between those two trees down there. Here's the fire pit, so we're just straight up the hill from that, and I think it's, you know, there's still a little bit of work to do, but for the most part it's been cleared out enough you could camp tonight if you wanted to. And it's going to offer some nice overhead cover. These trees will continue to leaf and make a nice canopy, be nice and shady up here most of the time. Not much sun's going to get through up in the height of summer, but we'll be here mostly at night anyway, so it won't matter. Now, back in the winter time on January 25th, when it was 25 degrees, we could see the house and the garage right through there, but now the foliage has pretty much obscured them. You can see a little bit, but not very much, and as the foliage continues to increase, you won't be able to see it at all about a month from now. So that's pretty much it. We just thought we'd give you a little tour, and I think it's coming along nicely. walk up in here and look back down. So there's where the fire pit will be, and over here is where the tent will be, right beside that little tree there. And that's pretty much it. We'll sign off for now. Looking forward to the big camping trips this summer.